From becoming a fashionista who turned heads on the red carpet, to keeping her father looped in by sharing all her secrets with him. Here's everything you need to know about Lily Rose Depp. The moment she stepped into the spotlight, she was known as the cool new French girl on the block. Not because she has famous parents, but because the model actress has an inspiring personality. Lily became a fashionista at a very young age who turned heads on the red carpet. She started her modeling career when she was only 16. Her mother, Vanessa Paradis, is also a very successful French singer and model who became famous when she was only 14 years old. As for her father, there's no need to explain Johnny Depp's success or talents. I mean, who doesn't know the guy? It makes sense how she's brilliant at what she does. In an interview with The Sun, she explained how her parents have been very liberal with her. They never stopped her from going after her dreams, so when it came to her decision to drop out of school to model, they didn't complain. Though Johnny wasn't pro-quitting school. In fact, he even revealed that he was worried about her decision and didn't see it coming at all. But at the same time, he admitted that he couldn't possibly stop her from going after her dream. A perfect parent, isn't he? Well, it's not that simple. He was in no position to stop her in the first place. And if you're wondering why, it's because the actor also dropped out of school at the age of 15. The young model told The Sun that she got inspired by her parents and that university was never the end goal. She was always more focused on making it in her professional life, and boy oh boy, she did just that. It all started when she accompanied her mother to Chanel's Métiers d'Art collection show, and from there, her modeling career skyrocketed. She started getting approached by countless fashion magazine brands, and not just ordinary ones. These were renowned names like Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and Refinery 29. Before she knew it, Chanel picked her to promote their Pearl eyewear collection in 2015. And the shoot was so successful that the next year they made her the face of their fragrance, Chanel No. 5, Low. By that time, she had already gained a lot of popularity, and that was obvious from her Instagram page. The girl had reached more than 3 million followers. This also benefited Chanel as they saw a 30% increase in sales of the perfume. All these things added to her becoming an ambassador for the exclusive high-end brand. And guess what? She's the youngest model ever to hold the title. While she's been busy climbing the ladder in the fashion industry and is now known as the It Girl, she didn't let that keep her from pursuing her other passion. Even though she carries both her parents' legacies, acting is something she holds close to her. The model got her first acting role at the age of 14 in a horror movie called Tusk, and then she went on to star in another one called Yoga Hosers. She told The Sun that after doing the movie, she realized that she loved being in front of the camera, and it came naturally to her. Even though the movies didn't do very well at the box office, that didn't stop her from trying again. According to Vanity Fair, acting frees her. She has French roots from her mother, and she's fully embraced them. It helped her land numerous roles in the French movie industry, and she got nominated for a César Award for her performance in the movie A Faithful Man. She also appeared in the movie The King next to her ex-boyfriend Timothée Chalamet. And now, finally, she's appearing as a main lead in the show The Idol alongside The Weeknd. Isn't that enough to make everyone want to watch it? But wait, there's more to it. The show is directed by none other than Sam Levinson, the same guy who's behind the hit HBO show Euphoria. And though everything adds up to make it an epic show, it's pretty disappointing. The show is about a pop star named Jocelyn, played by Lily, who has a mental breakdown when she finds out her tour is being canceled. After that, she runs into a cult leader, played by The Weeknd, and the two get into a chaotic relationship. The show's Cannes Film Festival poster revealed the tagline for the show that goes, "We all crave things that aren't good for us." Now, I have to admit, while it does sound thrilling, but 2 episodes in and it lost almost all of its viewers. With a rating of 4.7 on IMDb, one can only imagine the mess they made. Some of the fans criticized it for having a lot of intimate scenes, but no solid plot, which means there's no real content to relate to. Not to mention, The Weeknd doesn't know a thing about acting, and even though Lily has done her best, based on how her character is written, fans advised her to pick her acting roles carefully next time around. It's safe to assume that this might not be the big break she's been looking for, but that doesn't mean she's ready to give up. Lily's used to the negativity that comes with becoming a star because she's been classified as a Nepo baby ever since she first stepped into her career. Coming from parents who are uber talented in their fields, it wasn't a surprise that Lily Rose turned out to be gifted. But gifts only get you so far, and after that, you've got to earn it. But despite that, she's learned to deal with negativity, especially when everyone seems to think the only reason she made it this far is because of her parents' fame. She revealed to Elle that while there's nothing to be said about people's opinions, in her experience, she feels that one only gets chances because they deserve it, can fit into those roles. And though she confessed that she might have had help in taking her first step, that was it. After that, it was on all of her to see it through. She's worked hard to prove that she deserved to be where she is, and there's no way around that. She also wants to make her way and be recognized for her talents. During most of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard case, she kept her silence and did not feel the need to make any public comments about such a personal matter. But even then, she received backlash from Johnny's fans, who kept calling her out for every post she put up, telling her how horrible she was for not taking her father's side. She cleared the air through an interview with Variety after the case was closed and said that she's grown up fighting for her privacy. Her parents always kept her and her brother out of the spotlight as well.
Kind of shielded my brother and I from all things kind of spotlight and things like that so we could grow up as normally as we could.
Until they were ready to choose it for themselves, so she treasures her own space. She just decided it was best to keep her thoughts to herself. The King actress revealed that she's struggled to be seen for the success she's achieved on her own, and that she constantly had to deal with being identified through the men in her life, be it her ex-boyfriends or her dad, and she's had enough of that. Despite this, Lily and Johnny have a very close and friendly relationship. The Idol star adores her father, and he feels the same way about her. Apart from supporting her in her life choices, he's been a fantastic father to both her and her brother. She tweeted about him in 2016, calling him the sweetest, most loving person, and Johnny has equally praised his daughter. On the Ellen DeGeneres show, he said that she's way more intelligent than him and can easily get him to do anything she wants. The two even share relationship gossip. According to Daily Mail, Johnny was one of the first people to know about Lily's new love interest, rapper 070 Shake. Turns out, the reason she loves her is that the singer is very similar to her father. She's also just recently come out of the closet and doesn't seem to care about what anyone thinks, especially since the two had a PDA moment at LAX after Lily's return from the Cannes Film Festival. An insider revealed she keeps her father looped into her life by sharing all her secrets with him, and he has always been very supportive of her. While the actor hasn't been very encouraging when it came to his daughter's past relationships, he just wants her to feel loved, and it seems this time around, her new beau's got on his good side and he seems to think it's super cool that she's in love with a musician. He also admitted that he can see some of himself in the rapper. According to the source, everyone adores this new pair. The star has also been very supportive of her father making his comeback, and when asked if she'd want to do a movie with him, her response was never say never. So, from keeping her father looped in by sharing all her secrets with him to becoming a fashionista who turned heads on the red carpet, that's all I've got on everything you need to know about Lily Rose Depp.